Well, Donald Trump Jr. says his father's been winning big with union workers who have traditionally backed Democrats in the past. And speaking with Sarah Carter from our news partner CIRCA.com, he says that a Trump presidency would mean jobs for the middle class, especially for African Americans and minorities, other minorities, key voting groups he's been wooing hard.
What do you think some specific plans could be under a Trump administration for small business owners and minority communities?
Some of it's going to be based on immigration, right? I mean, the immigration and illegal immigration, it's affecting people at that lowest rung of employment disproportionately, right? They're not competing against people with MBAs. They're taking jobs away from, perhaps African American youth, even Hispanic youth that could be getting those jobs because people are paying them under the table and they're undercutting the wage and preventing those jobs from ever happening there. So I think that's a component of it. The over-regulation that the liberal policies in this country have put on businesses, especially small businesses, is ridiculous. Small businesses having to go through thousands of pages of documentation just to get their doors open. It's disgusting. Eliminating that over-regulation and letting businesses actually be businesses, letting entrepreneurs be entrepreneurs, that's going to lead to jobs and job creation. That's going to help solve these problems.
Let's move over to Hillary Clinton. There has been enormous amount of concern about the involvement of Uma Abedin and her connections, the quid pro quo.
There should be. I mean, I'm reading stuff today. Uma Abedin, who's her chief of staff for years, is sitting, she's getting paid by the State Department, she's getting paid by the Clinton Foundation. Come on, it's ridiculous. If you did that in business today, you'd go to jail.
There's these rumors that keep coming out that there may be an October surprise. There may be more to these emails.
I'm sure there is. Again, there's 33,000 that are still missing. 33,000 emails. Think about that. I'm just glad that people are starting to see it because, again, the double standard that the Clintons play by, it's just becoming more and more apparent every day, and everyone sees it, and they should, because ultimately the people who are going to benefit are not the people she panders to. It's going to be her friends, the people who make the big donations, the people that send the private planes to fly them all over the place. Those are going to be the beneficiaries of this, and that's not how our country should ever function.
What do you expect in the upcoming weeks? What do you foresee? Or your dad?
I think he's going to continue to do well. I mean, the people he's speaking to are not just a traditional Republican voter base. He's speaking to, a union guy that's been a union guy and has been told to vote Democrat forever. Those guys are voting for Trump. I mean, we've done more with unions than anyone in terms of building construction. And, he's speaking to those people. He's given those people a voice. He's given the hardworking American who hasn't had a voice for so long, the people who made this country great. I mean, he's really speaking with them.
For more of that in-depth interview, just go to CIRCA.com.